going on, guys? So I'm on my way to New Mexico right now. I'm on my way to the airport. I have Justin in the car. He's actually taking me. So I've been negotiating with this specific dealership on this car for about maybe 2 to 3 days, and it came down to they just lowered the price of the car. It's the start of the new month, and that's something that's actually that happens very often. So I'm on my way to New Mexico. I got the cashier's check. I'm gonna be paying the car outright as soon as I get home. I already have like a set kind of routine when it comes down to purchasing these cars, and I mean, Justin just said it best right now. This type of experience, I don't want to say that I'm getting used to it, but it's becoming something that's like very common, that and I do it just because I do it so often, right? I do it, I buy and resell these cars, so it just happens like, second nature. So I already messaged the guy that usually, his name is Justin Gutierrez. He's the one that usually photoshops or takes pictures of my cars. I already got in contact with the different dealerships that I'm in contact with, so we can schedule the on consignment kind of meeting and push the cars as soon as I get this new specific car. And I'm going to be walking you throughout that entire process and me reaching out to them, scheduling everything, how it is that I do it step by step. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm on my way right now to New Mexico. I already have everything set up. It shouldn't take more than an hour once I get there. I'm going to meet up with a couple of TechBud members and then going to be heading on back. But overall, I'm pretty excited. It's one higher end kind of supercar that I've never owned before, that I've kind of always wanted to, and it's a true blessing that we have the opportunity not only to own these cars, but as well to make a couple $1,000 off of them. And that's the whole business idea perspective behind it. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get right to it. And we are here, so now I'm gonna be waiting for the dealership to come pick me up. That was the first time I think that I've ever not been dropped off in an actual terminal. We're outside and it's freaking cool. All right, so let's go. Good. It's cold over here. How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? Good to meet you. Nice to meet you.
My goodness. Alright guys, so there it is. I had to put on my jacket, but this is going to be the new car. So it is the Audi R8. I know a lot of people are not huge fans of this specific car, but I've always, wanted. We have the homie Jeff back there, so from Land Rover. Boom, boom. Let me know what you guys think. I love the carbon fiber panel.
Blade.
What is it called?
Carbon fiber blade.
Carbon fiber blade. Oh man. This is probably the cleanest the car is ever going to be.
Yeah, it's I mean, it really is pretty nice.
Alright guys, so there it is. We're gonna go ahead and take it for a spin, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started on all the paperwork. I have a long drive back, so I'm gonna try to be the most efficient with this drive. I do have a couple TechBud members that live here in the Santa Fe area of New Mexico. So I'm gonna take it for a spin, get all the paperwork done. I'll send you guys all messages, and hopefully I can take some of you for a spin. So let's do this. Thank you. Let's go. My goodness. It's clean. Oh, a little too tall.
Automated single clutch, I believe.
leave the keys in there?
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have it in my pocket.
Just want to make sure you have keys.
Yeah.
I'll get the other set.
Sweet.
And I didn't get...
What's going on, guys? So we got Kenny in the back here. Thank you again for meeting up. We have the R8. So I am driving back right now to Arizona, and it should be a fun drive, so thank you guys again. What's going on, guys? So I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see me or if it's shaking too much, but I am on my way back right now to Arizona. I have a 7.5-hour drive back. I wanted to take this time, and I know this is, I mean, you don't even have to look at the camera if it's not something nice to look at. If it's too shaky, then I'll put something nicer to look at while I speak. One of the things that I wanted to cover is, obviously I'm a YouTuber, right? So I make these videos to motivate people and to inspire people that, you know, with hard work, right? I've been doing this for a number of years. It's been way longer. You know, I did this with the GTR over a year ago, almost 2 years ago, and I just wanted to let you guys know that this is something that I'm truly passionate about, and this is something that I really enjoy to do. For those that are going to be saying that, like, oh, like, you know, you showing off your car and all that stuff, I 100% understand why it might come off like that. I want you guys to understand that this buying and selling of a car is more of a game to me, and I don't necessarily rely on the money that I need to make off of these cars to live. I honestly treat it as a game, and I'm so blessed because I'm able to do that. And all I ask you is, I don't know what motivates you. We're all motivated by different things. I don't know what inspires you. We're all inspired by different things. I don't know what your goals are. We all have different goals. But whatever it is, I just want you guys to know that if it's taking your family out for vacation, that is my purchasing of an R8. If it comes down to, you know, you being able to take a couple extra hours a week off to spend with your family or with your loved ones, that's me purchasing the R8, right? I don't have a family. I really don't like taking vacations. I don't like buying fancy clothes. This is honestly something I love. Picking up cars out of state and driving them back. I love the whole game. I love the journey. I love driving them, delivering them, and riding back. Look at this sunset. Holy crap. I've never seen such a beautiful sunset in my life. I'm about to cry. I swear. Okay, I'm not gonna cry, but look at this. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna be able to see this or if it's gonna look even that good in the picture, but that is a beautiful sunset. Honestly, that was definitely off topic. But realistically, I just want to let you guys know that whatever your goal is, my goal is to buy cars that I love, as in exotic cars, supercars, sports cars, whatever it is that you want to call them. And I love buying them, driving them around for a couple months, and I love the game of selling them. I just love it. It's something that really motivates me. If I didn't make any money off of it, man. If I didn't make any money off of it, you know, so be it. It's only, I think, a byproduct. It's only an incentive to what it is that I do. If your goal is to take your family on vacation, if your goal is, for whatever the case may be, whatever your goal is, I just want you guys to know that just because others think, when I tell people that I buy these exotic cars and I sell them for a profit after I own them for a couple months, they think it's outrageous. They think that I label this, you know, this type of thing that I do. They're like, this isn't a business. This isn't, you know, an investment. I make money off of it time after time. It's, you know, no one needs to believe me. I'm not someone to spend and throw thousands of dollars out the door. Holy moly, this canyon is beautiful. But realistically, you know, I don't need everyone to believe me. All I need to understand is to know that I understand this market well enough that I can make a profit off of it. When I was telling people when I was thinking about buying the GTR to make a profit off of it, they thought it was outrageous. It was gonna be my first kind of exotic flip, right? I mean, I know the GTR isn't a so-called labeled supercar, but it's a sports car and it's a pretty rare car. And they thought it was ridiculous. Like, you're not gonna make any money off of it. You're only gonna lose your money, and whatever the case may be. I felt like I understood the market enough for me to take that risk. I felt like I understood the market enough that I was going to, you know, make money off of it. I didn't need anyone to believe in me because I knew and I understood the market and the risk that I was taking before I actually purchased the actual car. And that's all I ask you to do. Whatever market you decide to invest in, whatever it may be, if it's investing in the stock market, starting your own business, investing in real estate, investing in a more traditional market, or whatever the case may be, right? Understand that if you understand the market enough, you understand what can go wrong and what can go good, and you're still willing to take the risk because the reward is worth the risk. Taking your family on vacation, spending a little bit more time with your family, and extra money to live a little bit more financially free. Whatever the case may be, if that risk is worth taking, that's what makes you an entrepreneur. That's what makes you as an investor, and that's what labels. That's what instigates people to label us entrepreneurs and investors crazy, because they don't believe our ideas. I don't need everyone to believe what it is that I do for it to be 100% real. I need to make sure that I understand and I know what it is that I love to do, and I love what it is that I do every single day. And that's what I want for each and every one of you. Doesn't mean that you have to participate in any of our groups. That's not what I'm asking you. It would be amazing to have you as a part of our groups, and that would be great. But realistically, all I want you to do is to follow your dreams and to surround yourself with people that motivate you. Every time that I post that, hey, there's 53,000 members within our group, and we always, have the live chat going on. We're having conversations of multiple markets while we're trading stocks, and it's an amazing environment because that's what we enjoy to do. That's what TechButts is, and it's free for everyone. Right? It's the second link in the description. If you want to learn a little bit more in a structured format about how to buy and resell cars, about how I invest in the stock market, and how I got started by purchasing my first house by age 20, and then I've purchased the number of properties that I own now, then the first link, that's going to be my lesson library. It doesn't mean that you have to purchase my course. I have so much free content on YouTube that you can learn from that. But it's those that don't have the time to watch the hundreds of hours of videos that can benefit from this course. You have me to guide you in the right direction on a one-on-one basis. I jump on weekly video calls with you, and I'm there to motivate you. I'm there to be realistic with you and to set up a plan that will lead to your individual success. I'm so tired of people trying to sell alerts. I'm so tired of people trying to, sell you on this just very generalized, individualized type of concept that's supposed to work for everyone. That just doesn't work, and that's not what we do within TechButts. If you really want to learn how to trade or invest or see value in anything, you have to first have your own sense of value or what it is that you see value in. And with that being said, I just hope that you guys don't take any risk without knowing what the risk involved, and I hope that you always have just a plan and something that's a little bit more structured, so we have a leg up on 90% of the market, right? We want to make sure that we end it on a green note, and that's what I want for each and every single one of you. And I would love to be a part of your success. Again, if you guys want to sign up for my lesson library and mentorship and have me as your mentor, it's going to be the first link in the description. If you want it to be for free and you kind of just want to get started and get your feet wet, then that's going to be the second link in the description. There's a bunch of links in the description. You guys, it takes you maybe like 2 to 3 minutes to read all of them, to learn a little bit more about what it is that we do. And that's all I really want. I want you guys to stay motivated and to stay committed. But yeah, I know that this is a little bit different for those that are watching this video for the first time. They're like, what the heck? This guy's going on a rant after he bought an R8. I'm telling you, the R8 is a beautiful car. It's a true blessing to be able to buy it at age 22. I mean, last week, maybe 3 days ago, I sold my McLaren MP4, and I have an M3 at home. But it doesn't even have to do with the cars. I mean, the cars are just kind of like the dream, but it's the game that I love, and the game that really motivates me and inspires me. And I hope that you guys are motivated and inspired by the game to work towards any goal or achievement that you guys individually want to achieve. You need to get started. You need to stop making excuses on why you haven't gotten started, and you need to get started. And that's all I can really say. I want to thank you guys for everything that you guys do. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams, let your passion be what drives in your success. And I truly wish the best for each and every single one of you. If you guys can drop a like and subscribe, we'd greatly appreciate it. And we do upload every day. So thank you guys again. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.
I'm at my prime. Yeah. I'm at my prime. Whoa. Have I gone too far? Do you detect something different? If you look